Good morning, it's Dr. Kim Marie, and it is windy and dropped a good at least 15 degrees since last night. So it is back in the 30s and windy this morning. So I take you with me as always, and I thank you for that. And hopefully some of the messages that I am giving touch your heart. Today I want to talk about just that you are not alone, that sometimes we can feel alone. We can feel like the world is against us, or we're forgotten or abandoned in some way. And I've felt like that a lot in my life. Just that, I think that when we get caught up in our story and we're in the struggle of, whatever's going on, whatever we're being challenged with, it can feel like we have no one to turn to. Sometimes we've told ourselves that we have no one to turn to, and actually people are there and they want to help. So it is about putting down our story and reaching out and allowing people to help us and being open to receive. And being open to be vulnerable to ask. And what we think is obvious is not always obvious to our friends, because they see us as strong, because we do it ourselves most of the time. So there's something to be said about that. But a lot of people are struggling, whatever it is, whether it's health issues, it's just being just this new way of being where people are working from home, and then they get very depressed. And I think that people don't realize that they are depressed when they are isolating, and that alone, like, we need human connection. So it's really important to know that reaching out is important. I take you with me every day, and even though we're not in each other's presence, I feel you. And my message, when I'm delivering this message, we're speaking heart to heart, and so we are connecting. And so even something like that, even when you're sharing something that you don't think anyone is getting to see, you find out that it's made a difference. And in making that difference for someone else, it makes a difference within you. So plug into that, and just know that if you're struggling in any way, whether it's a health issue, a mental health issue, an addiction issue, number one, I'm always here. And I'm sure there are people in your life that you don't realize you can turn to. But it's really important to know that you're never alone, and that we do need people, and that protecting ourselves and putting our walls up is our own barriers, right? And it stops us from intimacy that we deserve and we need as human beings. We all need to connect. We all need to feel nourished. We all need to feel like we belong somewhere. And it's tapping into that. It's tapping into your heart. It's tapping into that child inside that needs to be loved, right? And we all are lovable. No matter how crunchy and rough our edges are, there's a beautiful little child inside each one of us, and I love you all. And I just want you to know you're never alone, and that we are connected, and that we need to tap into that at all times. And if you ever need to just throw something down and just, want to be heard without being judged, reach out. All right? I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. Bye.